Yeah, welcome along to Mark McAdam. Mark, there is only one place to start. Yeah. Arsenal's search for a striker. How close are they to getting it over the line?
It feels like, for the first time in a number of windows, Arsenal fans are finally going to get to see the magic number 9 walk through the door at the Emirates. It's been the position that they've been coveting. It's the position they've been desperate for the club to go and action. And it feels like, finally, we can start to talk about this deal getting closer. Now, how close is the question? We know that Arsenal are pushing hard and they are in advanced talks at the moment. There's been no club-to-club agreement between Sporting and Arsenal, but the conversation continues between the two football clubs. There are some reports out there suggesting that Viktor Gyökeres has told his friends, yeah, I'm only interested in Arsenal. Arsenal's a team for me, Arsenal's a team I want, and that he's also made that quite clear to the hierarchy at Sporting Lisbon. Sporting, as far as they're concerned, I guess, Darmesh, they know they've pretty much lost the player. He's played as many games as he's going to play at Lisbon, and what an incredible 2 years it's been. 97 goals in 102 appearances. It is simply phenomenal, hence why now we're talking about this potential move. Maybe that celebration will be seen in the Premier League not too far away.
Yeah, just to add to that, Mark, Arsenal thought to be encouraged by the player's desire to join. Personal terms not expected to be a problem, but in a fresh development, Sporting have given Gyökeres permission to delay his return for pre-season. Now, we know pre-season gets underway for a lot of clubs, not only in the Premier League, but around Europe tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's a week after some of his teammates. That's when he was due back. So some of them have actually gone back a week ago, but he's now been given until Friday as these talks with Arsenal progress. And there is no certainty, given what you've just been saying, that he's going to return at all. Now, you did say, despite these talks being advanced, there's no club-to-club agreement just yet. What is it going to take for there to be this club-to-club agreement?
Well, this feels like a little bit of a grey area. Now, normally when we go into transfer negotiations and we're talking about them, we've got a bit of an idea about what the price is the selling club are looking for. Normally it's the first question you'll ask your contacts. OK, fine, but how much is it going to cost to get this deal done? Now, this is where it gets a little bit confusing, because there were rumoured reports that when Viktor Gyökeres went to Sporting Lisbon from Championship side Coventry, there was a release clause inserted into that contract that was €100 million, which is around £80 million. Now, he's 27 years old, and even the president of Sporting, Federico Varandas, has come out and said, look, we know we're not going to get £80 million for a 27-year-old striker. No one from Portugal is going to leave for that kind of money. So therefore, we have to be sensible, and we have to understand that actually, if we're going to recoup back some of the cash we invested and get this kind of sum into the club, we're going to have to soften our approach on this rumoured release clause. Now, there were suggestions it was around £59 million.
Yeah, because there was that rumour, wasn't there,
yeah,
that Viktor Gyökeres had some sort of agreement with Sporting that he could leave for that amount of money?
Yeah,